Hello guys, welcome back to Gospel News. Information never still finish for our table, and we say we're going to bring una back to back. May not be like say una they lag, but they miss some of those updates where they drop by. And as I can see, we have the Biafra Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile, where they call Mr. Simon Ekpa, 9 day for screen. So they say don't cut chain again, no come out. I say which people in the clash with again? They say that he's having issues with the Southeast governors. I say over what? What is his problem now? They say that his demand for the release of the IPOB leader will be Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has not been met, and that these governors are responsible for that particular task, but they have refused to carry it out. He said that they must do everything possible to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released, or else see what go still they happen for their table. We go bring on a full details of what he said and how he said it. And on the other hand too, we have the governor of Imo State, where they call Governor Hope Uzodimma here. Governor Uzodimma administration relies on violence, intimidation to stay in power. Senator Anyanwu, this one no be small thing, no. Una they see Hope Uzodimma when they tell una say this man in hands no clean, no, say the way they govern Imo State since he's coming, that the people of the state have never had rest. But some of us say, no, forget those ones where they talk, forget those ones where they talk. Today now, person don't come out, can't confirm and say na truth. Nah, they talk, so say it don't happen. And that one. In fact, we'll go straight into details. We'll see what thing that happened there. And they say that one of our lost brother, what they call Sunday Olise, where they say come from Delta State, say the man don't talk say no be Igbo at all. Say all of them will be saying they say in Igbo, mona stop him, say no go take him from anybody again. Say as he stands now that he can even sue people for calling him Igbo, for naming him, for saying that he's an Igbo man. According to him, he said, I am not Igbo, Sunday Olise. My name is Sunday Ogochukwu Olise. I come from a little village in Delta State called Abavo. If you are an Igbo here listening to me, I am sorry, I'm not Igbo. Sunday Olise, ex-footballer. Now wait till you can't tell us, will be this guy wait there here. So now they see him. He said no be Igbo, say I don't know where I'm from. But he did not tell us. That is one of the most stupid something that any human being can do. You are telling us you are not from here. Oh yeah, now tell us where you come from. You know, go fit tell us. That is one of the most stupid, foolish something any human being we say in their life can do. You say you know from here. If you are not Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, or other tribes, now tell us where you come from. You know, fisty talk him. I beg you, anybody way near him, may help me ask him where he comes from, because we need to know. Make it not be like say na mumu, na in the warrior. He needs to be evaluated. His mental health needs to be checked as soon as possible. May we know within the warrior. Crazy mad people everywhere, just like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu used to say. Now, let's start with the Biafra Prime Minister. They said that the popular pro-Biafra agitator, separatist, Simon Ekpa, has sent a powerful message to Southeast governors and politicians, plus cultural, religious, business elite, and Ohaneze Ndigbo, led by Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu. Ekpa, the Finland lawyer, and the Prime Minister of the Biafra government, Republic Government in Exile, BRGIA, in his statement on Monday, reminded the leaders of the Southeast region that it is not only Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, that is in captivity of President Muhammadu Buhari's federal government, but the economic and political life of Igbo nation. See, let us see the full statement of what he said. He stated that he wished to remind the old eastern region, Biafra elite, that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra and a prince of Igbo land, is still in captivity against the ruling of all courts in Nigeria. Do you think that only Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in captivity? Have a rethink. 95% of the resources that fuel Nigeria's economy today comes from the old eastern region. So why is it that the old eastern region is the most impoverished and the least developed of all the regions in Nigeria? Why are there no functional seaports in the entire eastern region? It's a question that he's asking Ohaneze Ndigbo and the so-called governors. This is a question for you people. Now, because of say the people wasted the, carry on for the agitation self, they still get godly mind. You get some kind of people where you go be by now. All these governors now pant they go they hold for hand, they run up and down. They say Easterners are systematically discriminated against all over Nigeria. Currently, their businesses are targets for sponsored terrorists, haters, and political bandits. The elite have left the eastern region unattended. Being in the east and doing meaningful, profitable businesses is extremely difficult due to high overhead costs resulting from systematic discrimination. Easterners dominate import and export trade throughout Nigeria. However, their seaports are willfully shut down. That is what the federal government has done, which is the question we are still asking today. Why is there no single seaport in the entire region? No single international airport in the entire region? And you say that we are Nigerians. Anybody where they tell on this one na fool, that person be, and he no get common sense. According to him, he also asked why are the Calabar, Port Harcourt, and One seaports closed? What stops the dredging of Azumiri, Oguta Lake, Orashi River, and Oseakwa River and the tributary rivers in eastern region from being dredged and channeled to the Atlantic Ocean, thereby creating multiple seaports in eastern Nigeria? Furthermore, none of the airports in the old eastern region can be internationally connected directly. Who are the most international travelers from Nigeria? Easterners are the most internationally traveled people in Nigeria, many of whom are Eastern elite. Why are Eastern elite turning a blind eye to this wanton discrimination? What are Eastern elite doing to the future of their children and future generations? Your present actions or lack thereof will determine your story for posterity. No good highways connect parts of eastern Nigeria and rest of Nigeria. The eastern region has neither running water, electricity, nor functional hospitals. One of Igbo's illustrious sons recently received a jail sentence of 10 years in Britain after over 2 decades in public service, supposedly representing his people in Nigeria. He was arrested in Britain, which is this Ike with a madu foolish people, while seeking medical attention for his daughter, who needs a kidney transplant. Ironically, he never built or influenced the building of a standard hospital in his community to take care of his constituents. He is just an example of many elite who neglect their communities and or constituents but travel abroad for medical treatment. However, their improvised constituents suffer from lack of medical attention. People of the old eastern region are continuously suffering, taunted, traumatized, and victimized inside one failed yeye Nigeria. What are the eastern elites doing about it? Nothing. They are there telling you how to join Nigeria and come to the center of the politics. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu highlighted to you the need to fix the old eastern region, which is Biafra, because we are one people. He said that if the powers be in Nigeria are the reason why you all seem powerless and clueless on how to improve the lives of your people, then the eastern region, which is Biafra, should exit from Nigeria through a peaceful and bloodless referendum supervised by the United Nations. Your response was, Onye ka asi emeya. Onwe ka asi emeya. Eastern elite. Kedo ka, okay. onwere ka esi eme ya, he didn't write the Igbo very well. That's why I'm finding it difficult here. But it is supposed to be onwere ka esi eme ya. Eastern elite. He's now asking kedu ka esi eme ya. He's asking this so-called intellectuals. Your illustrious son, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who did nothing wrong according to any law known to man, was kidnapped, extraordinarily renditioned to Nigeria, mocked and thrown into captivity. After several trials by Nigerian court, he was vindicated and absolved of any wrongdoing. As I write, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in captivity, and you all continue to maintain a deafening conspiratory silence. Why? A case was made at ECOWAS court for the Biafra referendum and justice for the killing of your children by the Nigerian forces in Operation Python Dance 1 and 2. We want to know the status of that case. A case was made at the same court for Fulani terrorist groups of different persuasion. The same ECOWAS court awarded them billions of naira to stop committing violence in Nigeria. What compensation did your children receive after being slaughtered in droves by the Nigerian state? Let this letter serve as a call and demand that you, the old Eastern region elite of all dispositions and persuasion, must rally round and organize yourselves for the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is incumbent on you to bring out the innocent, illustrious son of Biafra land, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from captivity. It would not help if you also freed all. Biafran activists are locked away in several dungeons in Nigeria, but no Fulani terrorist is in jail in Nigeria. So why should your own children be perpetually detained without due process? Use your allocations, both state and federal, to address the infrastructural decay and lack so that your children can come back home and do their businesses with dignity and not be taunted, harassed and killed by people who are more intelligent and progressive than. We are extending an arm of cooperation to you to address these issues. We expect that you take this hand of cooperation extended to you and run with it to solve the above-mentioned issues. If you do not, it will not be business as usual. A message when he sent, this message long ago, when he sent, go give those so-called elite and intellectuals and what did they call them? All this we are Igbo great and Igbo whatever they call themselves. Una go rule, una go become governor. At the end of the day, una go feel open seaport. This nonsense has to stop. You are not fools. Una don't become men. But all of una look at Ekpa as onye Aba ge develop Aba. Look at how Aba is today. The sin of Ekpa is unforgivable. What Ekpa has done to Aba people. No single road there is working. He did part of it. In fact, uncompleted roads up and down. He managed to build one bridge. See what Wike is doing in River State. He couldn't manage one bridge. When we asked him, why are you not building bridges? He said, those people asking for bridges, do they even have car? A stupid question from a stupid man. Useless people. I beg, this kind of thing, they vex me too much. Constantly join this legbere man, wey sit down for here, pull hand for cheek. What did they call, is it Olise? Sunday Olise. One of the Fulifus found in the Delta State region of the country. He said no Bibo. So my question to him is, let us know where you come from, sir. Sir Sunday Olise, please. Would like to know where you come from. Look at the people we be saying, and then they oof Biafran sons and daughters. Now them, these police people, I'm gonna see them for here.
Leave him. See how Nigerian police don't shit on body.
Okay.
And inspector. Leave him. Let this stand. See him, leave him. say an inspector in Nigeria police, say I don't shit on body, say I cheated on his body, serving as Kwara command. His name, Inspector Joanna Stevie, an inspector in Nigeria police, serving in Kwara command. He said his salary is heavy for him to be handled, and he's not doing anything. An inspector in Nigeria police. Oh yeah, come here, come here, come here, come here. An inspector in Nigeria police. Come in. Have you seen him? No, he's on the duty now. He have go and drunk. Yes. The whole world will see you. The whole world will see you. I want to know what the authority want to do concerning you. Yes. An inspector in Nigeria police. Inspector Joanna Stevie.
When I don't see one of the inspectors, how we take the run for Nigeria. These are frustrated citizens. Like I say, don't use Kai to destroy himself. When I don't see him, I so think they happen. I'm not going to talk about this whole post of the mass matter in this one, because after I read what the Biafra Prime Minister wrote to these failed governors, the thing is heavy for my body. I wept. I'm weeping as I talk to you now. It's a shame that we have see that one we keep mouth like toad, we swallow something we they call hope or the mother. We be like person we use water full mouth and brain. All those ones they are useless to their states. Only to bring army, come and kill, come and burn down, come and loot Igbo shops, destroying our properties. If you go to Lagos, the same thing. You come to Igbo land, we be our own land, go. Our governors are still employing and deploying military to come and kill the youth. This is unforgivable. Let me know your own thought on this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you and God bless you.